Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Vamos America, episode 15, A Journeywoman's Save. And I will admit I am desperate for the journey part of Journeywoman to get on with it, because this team is so frustrating. I cannot believe it. Here's the schedule. Last saw you with Univ Deportes and FBC Melgar. Or Ep15, I think. Sport 1 Cayo. Cantalao beat us 3-0. Sport 1 Cayo, we managed to get a draw. We scored first, they scored, we scored, they scored, but that was that. Tecnica Cajamarca, they thrashed us. Just second half blew us away. We were up 1-0 at the half, and they just came out and destroyed us in the second half. And Real Garcilaso, we scored too early, and despite their getting one in injury time, we managed to hold on for the win. So that was a nice change. Other than that, it's been pretty bad. Bad enough that we had a point where actually before this win, the dynamics were bad enough that we had a team meeting over how bad the dynamics were, which if you haven't had that before, and if you do come across it, the best way to get out of it is to emphasize that if they play well, the atmosphere will improve. I've found that to be a reliable way out of that particular concern. So as you can see, dynamics are back to being reasonably good. We got, some players who support us, not completely the whole team or anything, but at least we finally have a team leader, which is nice. Juarez has moved himself up into that spot as the vice captain. So, or is he the captain? No, he's the vice captain. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Anyway, today's game. Ramos is slightly injured, so is Peralta, and who else? Somebody else was injured too. Not Renato Nunez, I know he was injured. Oh, Hurtado, who will be back in 7 days. So we are a little short in the forward departments with two of them injured. So Barandiaran comes in to play beside Maldonado. They have played poorly together. Excellent. Pretty much typical for this team, really. Hidalgo has been dreadful. I'm going to give him another chance today, but I'm really disappointed with him. So, looks like Lovera is very slightly better in his last 5 matches, so let's give him a shot. Honestly, the two of them have been rather disappointing between them. So, and Kike Rodriguez, my goodness, this guy, for a guy who's supposed to be a 4-star and has really fairly decent numbers except for his jumping reach, just does not seem to get the job done. I do not know why. He's our highest paid player, and he really doesn't play like it. So I understand why. But for some reason, he's just not very into it. So, not much we can do. So, team today: Lovera, Inolopu, Dianderas, Rodriguez, Andanire, Juarez, Carreño, Guzman and Hidalgo on the wings, with Maldonado and Barandiaran up front. Let's see what we can get out of this one. I'm not sure we can finish better than 7th at this point. I don't know. Well, we might be able to, but I would be a bit surprised. Nothing. Okay, well, that's terrific. Super duper. Up against a good team, and clearly we have to play better, and blah blah blah. And nothing off the first highlight. I just have to hope we do better once the Primera División starts, because this has been a real struggle. And I'll admit, playing those games offline had made me quite cranky, because it feels like there's nothing I can do to sort this out. We've got too many wingers for me to go away from having wingers. We only score with our forwards when the forwards help each other, so I can't afford to go with less forwards or less wingers, which leaves me just the two men in the midfield. So, unless I go three at the back, and I don't have the centre backs for that. I could try it, I suppose, but I wouldn't want to anything kind of woo-woo and experimental like that. I think would be a challenge with this team. They, yeah. Yeah, Oh, jeebus, what terrible passing. Almost as bad as that shot. Well, at least he got the ball back. Eventually. Andonaire. Through to Hidalgo. Oh, Barandieran blocked off on his initial run and then couldn't get through. Juarez, Carreño. Yeah. Ugh. Even when we get there, our first touch is just shocking. It's one frustrating team, I'll tell you that. They should be better than they are, and they just don't do it. I just don't know why. Here comes a goal. No, they just put it over. Well, I was going to try a midfield diamond, wasn't I? I forgot about that. Still, we're hanging in on this one. Not playing very well. Alright, let's see if relaxing them will help. Ugh, what was that, ref? Red card. Brought him down from behind. Now, can we do anything with it? And the answer will be no, because they're gonna score. Of course. All they needed was the extra space created by being down to 10 men. Come on. Look at them, they're just dreadful. Hidalgo should be one of our best players, and yet he's just been dreadful. Goal kick, big surprise. I don't know if I dare bring on... I'm going to bring on Marina for Carreño. Carreño's played well, but he is getting pretty tired, so let's bring him on. They're still out shooting us. With 10 men. That's how wretched we are. It's so frustrating. I have never in my life wanted to get sacked by a club so much. And yet they still like me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's really sucky. Very sucky. I don't believe it, but I'm gonna say it. Because dynamics. Just so terrible. Alright, I'll be back shortly with the last game of the Torneo Verano season. See you shortly. And we're back. And I just noticed my shirt is slightly transparent. Sorry about that. It's a little weird. I had thought that with this sort of faded green color that you can see, that it wouldn't be a problem, but unfortunately it does seem to be in places a little transparent. Sorry about that. Anyway, never mind. So, we're gonna go with the midfield diamond, just to try something completely different. We'll go with that. What do you like best? Well, I'm not giving you advanced playmaker as well. Sandoval can be the defensive midfielder. Actually, does he like that better? No, defend, that's fine. Okay, and let's have Barreda in for whoever has been worse. Rodriguez. Okay, let's give him a try because he's just been terrible, and why not? So here's the team: Lovera in Olop with the Anderes, Barreda, Andonaire, Sandoval, Carreño, Marina, and Alarcon in the midfield, with Maldonado and Ramos up front. So let's see what happens with a change of tactic that, that they probably have no familiarity with. Oh, somewhat. Okay, they're not too completely unfamiliar. Well, let's see how we do. Let's see again what happens if I can relax a couple of them. Nothing much, but Municipal are the only team doing worse than us in the Torneo Verano, at least until today, so we'll see whether they can pass us. No, they can't. Well, that's good, but we can't move up from 7th anymore either. So there's the team, and there's the goal. And Lovera plays it like a bag of toys. That was really poor. Really, really poor. Even when it bounces off the back of their guy, it goes straight to one of their men. Ugh. Off the crossbar. Good reverse ball, and it's blocked. And they get the throw. Just nothing seems to want to go right with this team. I don't know what it is. And he misses. Oh, at least it was blocked. Okay. No penalty, of course. This is trouble. Oh, thank goodness for that. And there's nobody out there to get it. There you go. Oh my goodness. They passed it to each other. Instead of, to the other team, which is who we usually pass it to. There, you see? Perfect passing. Excellent. Straight into the net. Because we suck. We suck so bad, it's unbelievable. This is a team with 4 points in 14 games. 14 games. 15 games. No, 13 games. Anyway, a lot of games. Great move. We actually, got the ball into the box and on the foot of one of our guys, but their goalkeeper was up to it. And remember, these guys are officially the worst team in the league. Sorry, they've gotten 8 points in their 13 matches or whatever, but they're still thrashing us, so what difference does it make? I'm sorry if I consistently sound negative about this. It's very hard to remain upbeat about this kind of thing. La 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 la. You've been unlucky. We hit the crossbar. I'll take that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who the hell was that who jumped for it? Barreda, my center back, jumped for it and missed. I mean, what is the point of having you in the back if you're not able to jump and... Oh my God. This is unbelievable. This is the worst team in the division. And they're absolutely destroying us because our goalkeeper can't stop a beach ball. Beretta and Imperious in the air. Yeah, except for those 2 times when he's completely missed it and they scored as a result. But other than that, totally Imperious. Let's see if you're any more use in the middle than you are on the wing. Probably not. And you have been really terrible, so let's get you off the field. Ooh, a cheeky little back heel there. 2 of them, and then a terrible shot, because that's how we roll. Honestly, the way this is going, I'd much rather be playing Formula 1. Which I will, in fact, go play after this, but... Ugh. It's really hard not to get bummed out by this. Yep. Score this one just 'cause, you know, they like to score all the time. Even on a breakaway with 4 guys, he can't stop from hitting their player with the pass. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you can suck. You can lose confidence. I don't care. You suck. You should lose confidence. You don't have any confidence because you haven't got anything to be confident about. Alright. We will eventually get the Primera División here, but I don't see how that's going to go any better. We'll see how it get on. I hope that despite the crapness of that entire episode, you don't mind dropping a like. You've already probably subscribed, because who else is watching except my subscribers? Thank you for the comments. They make a difference. Oh my goodness, you cannot imagine how much of a difference they make, especially when a game goes like this. So, I appreciate it very much. I hope you're having a great day, and take care.